right, everybody, here we go. So today is week 14, and actually it ends up being day 100. So that's kind of cool. So I'm just giving you just my update. So unfortunately, I went up this week. I went back up to 390 pounds, which is 176.9 kilograms. So that's up 5 from last week, so 2.27 kilograms. I'm not really sure what happened. It certainly wasn't because of overeating. It certainly wasn't because of, falling off the wagon and going and getting a pizza every time I went to deliver one. Now, I think probably what happened was because, 2 weeks ago, I went ahead and started doing Lion. And, that was really working. I was feeling really good. And then over the last couple of days, I started introducing egg and some other things back into my diet. So it probably is because I just have been putting in a little more food than I have been eating over the last couple of weeks. A little bummed, but, that's okay. So... Oh, also, I'm walking between 2 and 2.5 miles a day. This morning I just did 2, but usually I've been doing 2.5. Trying to work on keeping that. That's probably going to change since I'm starting my job this week. Yay! So I'm not sure how the schedule is going to work. I have to be to work at 5 in the morning. And I have to leave at 4 because it takes me about 45 minutes to get there. So plus I'm going to be on my feet all day, which will be great. I'm hoping, but probably just be walking at night. So as I figure this out over the week, I'll definitely let you know. So the rest of this video is going to be kind of an up and down as far as emotionally. So please bear with me, and please just, watch all the way through. Maybe some of this will, try to help you out. So when I originally decided to start uploading videos, I told myself that I would be honest with everything that happened. I don't upload every day, so I have to just make sure that I take notes on what happens during the week. So this week has been sort of a roller coaster ride for me. I think a lot of things just kind of all came together at once, and it just kind of hit me and that, just things were not going well. The job that I currently have, delivering pizzas, it sometimes, and this has so I just want to preface that everything that I'm about to say has nothing to do with anybody that is currently employing me or anybody that is about to employ me. I just want to make that clear. This is just thoughts that just kind of came to me over the last few days. The money that I get during the week is from tips and from the delivery charge. And there are a lot of times when, people are very generous, and, I'm very happy for that. And then there are times when, people just can't afford to give any more. And I am absolutely fine with it. I completely understand that. It's just hard for me because at the end of the day, I just don't get enough, to be able to pay bills, or at least if nothing else, put gas in my tank. So that was just kind of getting to me. Also, the place that had hired me before, I reached out to him several times, and I wasn't getting any real responses back, just for updates on the possible jobs that, that I was hoping I might qualify for. And I still haven't heard from them, but I realize and understand they're busy. They're recruiters, so they've got a lot of things going on. So I completely understand that. So I was getting, kind of bummed with that. And then I ended up, the place that just hired me ended up calling on Tuesday afternoon, and they asked if I could come in this past Wednesday. So I went in, went and talked to somebody who, is actually out on the floor. I think one of the supervisors, and we had a great talk, and they decided to go ahead and hire me on the spot. So that so that was really great. So that was an up for me. But then on the same day in the morning, I made the mistake of standing on the scale, that bane of my existence, and Saturday I had been at 385, and I stood on it and it was higher. So, that just kind of bummed me out. So I go on Wednesday, I have the interview, it all goes great. So yesterday, Friday, I went through orientation, and so they actually went and bought Chick-fil-A. So they just, get the sandwiches in a bag. So I just opened up the bag, pulled out the chicken, left everything else in the bag, and just ate the chicken. Nobody said a word. Nobody cared. But what ends up happening with me is when I get stressed out, I don't eat. I actually drink. And this is going to sound weird, but the thing that I do is I drink cherry Coke. That's the one thing that I go back to. So I think I had like 3 or 4 of those this week. And and normally when I'm down, things are not that bad. So I just kind of keep going. But, when I see that my weight is up and I don't really see, a financial future at the moment for me, and it just, things just kind of seem to be beaten down on me. Now, I promise I'm not trying to, feel sorry for myself or, make you feel sorry for me. That is not it. Again, I'm just trying to show you that, with anything that you do in life, even with carnivores, there's going to be ups and there's going to be downs. And, I just want you to see all the downs. So the other thing that has been kind of getting me down, and I actually mentioned this last night. I just happened to, when I got home, I turned on the camera and went for a live stream again. So that was kind of fun. That was test number 2 last night. But one of the other things that I was mentioning was, I just need to move my notes here, was actually just this channel, this YouTube channel. I think what happened was, I think I got kind of caught up in the very quick growth as far as subscribers. Because within a couple of days, I went from having, 10, 20, maybe 100, and then I got a shout out from, Bill Knoll and, or Bill Knott, and also from, or I was on the live stream from Carrie from Homestead How, and then that I just jumped. I increased, almost exponentially a little bit, and after that. And so I got caught up in that, and then I just, what started going through my mind is, all right, well, how do I keep growing this? How do I get more numbers? How do I get more, subscribers, more watch hours, and things like that? And and then I started looking at some of the other people that are that have started, channels recently, and I see that they're uploading every day, and there's a lot of people that are doing live streams every day, even if it's just for a few minutes, even or a few hours. So I was sitting there thinking, what am I doing wrong? How much more can I do? I was looking at changing out my thumbnails and making them more interesting and presentable, and seeing if I could figure out how to get the algorithm to love me and put me in front of more people. And I think that just kind of snowballed and just sort of exploded last week too. And so as far as that, I first, I just want to again just say thank you to every single one of you who subscribe and watch the videos every day, well, maybe not every day, but that watch them. And so I also just, I need to apologize to you for thinking that, I just for a moment started putting the possibility of, getting this channel monetized and wanting to grow it and wanting to do all these things. But that was never my intention to begin with. And, if it happens one day, that's great. But I'm not going to focus on that. I'm not. I just need to continue to come on here, continue to be honest, and just, show all of you that that carnivore works. And I think going back to just a little bit earlier, just kind of hit me that, see, when obviously, so, I've always talked about there's two components, right, to doing carnivore. There's the weight that obviously everybody sees. And then there's all the other benefits, getting rid of diabetes and getting rid of, internal digestive issues, and people who have skin issues and arthritis and a lot of different things. Those are the things you can't see. Excuse me, you can certainly, you notate it, you can talk about it. But see, for me, I haven't been able to get to a doctor to get blood work done. So all these things over here, even though, I'm checking my blood every day and I'm seeing, the results, at least with the diabetes part, there's still other things that I don't know about yet. So all of this is just kind of hidden. And all I have is the weight. So when the weight, and I'm not going to say fails, but when the weight, is doing this and this and this, and then it goes up again, I just want to turn around and kick myself. But all that, all that is over. And I just, again, I just wanted to let all of you know that I am going to continue 100% with this channel going forward with the way that it was designed and intended, to let you know how I'm doing, let you know how things are going, whether it's good or it's bad. And hopefully I can reach someone, hopefully I can help someone be able to start and work on changing their life. So that's my up and down story for the day. So I just want to say thank you to all of you. So after last night's live stream that almost ended up going 3 hours, I'm going to go ahead and actually do an official sort of live stream next Saturday, August 26th at 10 a.m. Eastern. I'll be using Streamyard, so I just have the free account, so I will only be able to allow 6 people in. So I'm going to work on trying to keep putting out the link for the stream as we go forward. I'll probably also put that into the description, make sure that it's there. So, if anybody wants to jump on and say hello, and we'll just talk about, carnivore, or, just talk about whatever. Yeah, let's just go for it. So again, August 26th at 10 a.m. So thank you, everybody. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. And have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks a lot.